Cancer. Sun that's playing for you is promise. So who you making a promise to? Whether you're making a promise to yourself or somebody outside of you want to make you a promise. Somebody might have broke a promise. You broke a promise you made to yourself. Now who was being dishonest? What's going on? Who lied to you? Who broke their promise? And now that puts you in the space to take control, to bring balance to the situation in order for you to elevate. Now you know you can't depend on that person. Now you got to take a leap of faith. Now you in the space to take a leap of faith in a different direction because somebody lied to you. Now you gave it up. You realize, you know what? Yeah, this ain't it for me. This is unstable. This is unbalanced. This fire ain't really a fire worth burning for. This isn't worth giving my time and or energy into. So now you're making a promise to not do that again. You're making a promise to do things for the betterment and the development of Cancer. Or you promise not to invest yourself in that. Or someone broke a promise with you. Now you're moving on in some way, shape, or form. You're taking the leap of faith. Making a promise or someone broke a promise. Yeah, see, now look, you closed up in some way, shape, or form. You're not even in this. It could be you in a space, if you emotionally investing or expressing yourself, you're doing it in a lower energy. It's only the first card. You could be doing that, or you just not open to receiving emotions and or feelings because of a promise. You made a promise to yourself, or you're not receiving emotions and or feelings from there or from that because someone broke a promise. Shit, and now was it a promise that was expressed in the open, or was it a promise that Cancer made internally regarding this situation, but did it externally communicate it? Now somebody broke a promise they didn't even know they made to you. And now you emotionally closed off. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. You feel me? I hope it was a promise that was discussed amongst the parties involved before you just go emotionally closing yourself off. This was in your last one. Yo, and that was the first card in your last one. This is the second card in your last one. Cancer. Was it a promise that you expressed? Or were you not being honest in a situation? And now you mad because what you were doing in a situation put you in a space where you had to let go of something. Now you emotionally closed off. But if you only emotionally closed off because you played yourself. That's why you closed off. Again, was it a promise that you expressed? Or was it a promise that you kept to yourself? But it required both or all people involved to know. You feel me? You ain't disclosed it. You should have said something. Now your environment trying to figure out why Cancer's emotionally distant, why Cancer's closed off, why Cancer feeling like this. Cancer, because you come on, Cancer. What's love is the song that's playing for you. Look like you played yourself. If it's you versus someone outside of you, this could be, again, this definitely look like someone broke a promise. Someone lied to you. Not only did they lie to you, but they stole from you. Whether they were stealing your cloth, your ideas, someone was dressing their character up as the things you participate, the way you think, you feel me? Someone was trying to be you, better than you in some way, shape, or form. Now you closed off to that person. You're emotionally removed yourself. You know, you already know you got enough feelings from this. I know where this is going to know I don't want to participate in that. You feel me? It could be that way, or again, it could be the way you were emotionally manipulating the situation. You were being dishonest, and now you closed off. Now that shit came out of your last one. And your last one, which I'm not posting that one, but your last one was along the lines of this. So now it's like I probably should because I thought it was just an energy form, but it ain't. Yeah, now you change your perspective. It's like you change your perspective after the fact. Now you asking questions after some shit hit the fan. After now that you emotionally distant, now you emotionally closed off. Now you done removed yourself from a friendship, or you done lost a friend or something. You feel me? Now you thinking about something different. Now you looking at this scenario, you looking at this subject. What is love? You feel me? Now you questioning something. You feel me? Now you asking the right questions. But it's at you asking the right questions after you took the wrong actions. You feel me? I mean, because you don't really got no choice but to look at a situation differently is what it's looking like with the position you in, at least. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, you closed off. I told you defensive. If it's you versus someone outside of you, you could have lied. You could have tried to play a game in some way, shape, or form in a space, in an area, in an arena. Whether that was an environment with people or just you were trying to play a game with a person. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you, Cancer. You know how you be doing. You know how you be getting down sometimes, Cancers. So don't be old baffled. Oh, play a game. Don't play with me. All right, look. You tried to play the game, and then someone got defensive towards you, or someone's are defensive towards you. You doing what you did, you lying, cheating, and or stealing in some way, shape, or form. Time, energy, awareness, mentalities, ideas, thoughts. You feel me? Put your foot in the shoe that fit you. You were taking something that wasn't yours and put it and harboring it as your own. And that puts someone in the space to change their perspective about how they see a situation or how they see the space with you. Now someone's defensive towards you because you were trying to manipulate, or the emotions the feelings you were bringing weren't true. You were playing. Because you don't know what love is. Yeah, look, you made a bad judgment. So you got judged the way the judgment went. Now, if it's you versus someone outside of you is defensive towards you. Or it's your defensive because now it's like you reflected upon your actions. And now you're defensive towards your external realm because what you did. But it's like your environment might have promoted that. You feel me? Or look who you was kicking it with influenced some sort of. You got the 3 cups here and the 3 there, and they influenced some sort of shit. They wanted you to do it this way, do it like this, Cancer. Work on it this way. Don't worry, we're your friends. Hey, they played you. Oh, it still was. No, it's not. In a minute. Yeah, that shit happened quick, ain't it? Yeah, I'm telling you, you did something. It did not amount up to nothing. And that shit happened quick. That shit was over before it even started. Type shit, yo. Whatever, look, on 2 of Cups, whatever you invested in, whatever you thought you was doing, got cut. And then it's like the ball ain't even get rolling before it got cut. Yeah, you know. The first card that reflects on Cancer internally, you're aware of everything that is transpired, or you're now more aware. Let me say, because if it's not, you were aware because you knew what you was doing, or now you know what you was doing. But I ain't even gonna say that. You know what you was doing. Look, on the bottom, you knew the truth, and you knew how you felt about what you were doing, or where you were doing, or who you was doing. Who you was shaking. Yeah, damn, yo, something. Hey, listen, Cancer. Ace of Cups, coins, and the snore. Something hit gold. And you thought when I get this idea, God gave you an idea and presented you with a truth, an opportunity. It was a blessing, goddammit. I'm going to be honest with you, the way he's presented himself. It was what you wanted. It might not have appeared to you how you wanted it, but it was a blessing nonetheless. He answered a prayer for you. Whole time you thought you could play a game with God and was like, hold up, Lord, let me do this first. Oh yeah, took that shit right from you. Now you looking at it differently. Took that shit smooth out your hands. You said, hold up to the big man. Oh yeah, you look, and then you ain't happy about it. Yeah, look, you ain't happy about it. And guess what showed the face? Ace of Wands. Because now you know about it. Because you know about it because you changed your perspective. Now you defend. Now it's like now you want to defend that or you're defensive over that. But ain't nobody told you to do that. Ain't nobody told you to be like that. And that's why you in the shoes you in right now, Cancer. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you though. What song is this again? In a minute. Yeah.